Hello, my name's Gavin Starks. I'm the Chief Executive of Icebreaker One, and we're running Open Energy, joint funded through the UKRI MEDA programme and the BEIS EDVP programme. Open Energy is a non-profit initiative to deliver part of our national data infrastructure. We're here to help operationalise the strategic objectives of the Energy Data Task Force. Through our work and working with stakeholders from across industry, we're enabling people to discover, access and use data at scale. Whether that's open data or shared data, we're creating an open marketplace and addressing the licensing, legal, liability and compliance issues that the sector faces at scale. We're here to help drive economic growth by unlocking innovation across the whole sector and aiding the application of policies and regulation. Over time, we will be a financially independent service that will not require government funding, and we're based on the existing model of open banking, which addresses sector-wide data sharing for the financial sector. Let's look at an example here. So if I'm working in a local authority, in the planning team, trying to deploy low carbon technologies in my area, I need to know lots of information about capacity of the local grid and flexibility markets, what has been deployed in buildings, whether that's solar or heat pumps, and I need to plan for the capacity of electric vehicles as we decarbonise transport. From a user's perspective, I need to search for data. If there's open data, I can go straight to it, but in many cases the data won't be open. So we're trying to commoditize and make it easier for people to quickly license information so they can access it and use it. At scale, we've mapped over 8,000 companies in the energy sector in the UK. As we look at this as a decentralized ecosystem, pretty much all of those organizations are going to be both consumers of data and providers of data in some way. What we're trying to achieve here is a common framework for interoperability. The governance platform that we've developed enables people to pre-register so they can get automated access to different data sets that require conditional access. The components of what we're building include energy data search, which aids discovery of both open data and shared data, a governance platform that addresses the commercial, legal and policy interoperability, and that helps organizations trust each other and make sure that data is only shared with people who are authorized to have access. And the third component is data standards themselves. So how can we make the technical interoperability work? And as part of that work, we're looking at common glossary and terminology to help us all speak the same language. I'd like to be clear as well explicitly what's in scope and out of scope. So within our work, we're trying to understand the use cases and address user needs at sector scale. We're building on what exists today and focusing really on where are the gaps. We want to help the sector explore the business and licensing models and help communicate what works and what doesn't work. Equally important is we're not storing any of the energy data itself. We're not building any apps or end solutions, and we're also not determining the price of data. Within the two funded programs, we've got MEDA, which is in flight, and EDVP, which has just begun, and we're in beta right now. So we actively encourage everyone to come and join in and help us understand what their needs are. Here's a quick screenshot of the energy data search, which enables someone to search for both open data, or in this case, shared data, which is a heat pump installation, which is from passive systems, where that is commercially sensitive and licensed through the framework. To recap, Open Energy is a non-profit initiative to help bring the sector together to operationalise the strategic objectives of the Energy Data Task Force, addressing discoverability, access and use of data, and looking across the spectrum of both open licensing and shared licensing, where we can address the legal and IP issues that businesses face. Thank you very much.